and welcome to Starlight's piercing and tattoo shop. How may I help you today? Okay, do you have an appointment or is this a walk-in? You have an appointment. Okay, let me just go ahead and check the appointment book and we can check you in. Okay? Okay. 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 May I take your name, please? Okay, yes. I can see you on here. You are my 11 o'clock. See you in today for a piercing. Is that correct? Okay, so you're all checked in. So, legally I have to just take some information from you, okay? Yes, thank you so much for understanding. So, I have your name already here. May I take a contact telephone number? Okay. Your address? Okay. Your date of birth, please. Okay. Perfect. So you are over the age of 18, so that's perfect. I do not need to have any parental signature or anything like that. You're all good to go. Perfect. So what exactly are you looking to get pierced today? Okay, so just a simple low piercing. Have you had a piercing before? You haven't? Okay, this is the first one. Perfect. Nothing to be worried about. Okay. Do you have any allergies to anything at all? Allergic to anything that we should know of? No? Perfect. Cross these off. Okay, that's perfect. So, I do need you to just sign on here to say that you're happy today for me to do the piercing. Yep. Perfect. Thank you so much. And I will just sign there as well. Perfect. Let's go ahead and just get this out of the way. Okay, so now we've got the boring stuff done with, we can move on to the more fun stuff. So, your earrings. Now, generally we do prefer to pierce your ears, with stud earrings. Yes, we recommend that you would wait at least 6 weeks before changing them to, you know, maybe like a dangly earring or a hoop or something like that. We think it's better to just stick to the stud to begin with. So have you had a chance to look at our selection here of all the jewellery that we use? Anything that you thought you might like? Not really? Okay, well, I do actually have a Christmas selection of earrings if you're interested. Okay, let me just take a look here. So we have these very, very Christmassy earrings. So the selection are these candy canes, very nice. We have just these red stoned studs. We have some gold reindeers, some silver studs, some Christmas trees, some Santas, and some snowmen. Anything there that you think you might like? You like the Christmas tree? You want to go with those? Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and just take them out of here so they're all ready for the piercing in a moment. So are you worried about anything at all? No, it won't hurt. Nothing to worry about there. I can promise you that it definitely will not hurt. Might just be a little bit tender for a little while, but it will be absolutely fine. You are totally fine, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do, the most important thing I'm going to do, I'm going to sanitize my hands, of course. So I'm going to use this hand gel. Okay, so all germ free. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to actually clean around the area in which we're going to pierce first, okay? We need to have a nice clean surface to avoid any kind of infections, because it's very important that we try and avoid that. So I'm going to take some of these cotton wool pads, like this. So I'm going to take one of these. These are super soft, very, very gentle on your skin. I'm going to take some of this alcohol. And this is going to sterilize the area. Okay, just a little bit on there will be perfect. Let's pop that to the side. Okay, it's going to take this. I'm just going to very gently just move your head and just wipe that. This will remove any dirt, oils, impurities, absolutely everything that's on the surface. So there's nothing to get into the piercing, because it is essentially a wound after all. Just make sure I get the back. Okay. Was okay, wasn't it? Just get some more on there for the other ear. I'm going to pop that to one side. Okay, and I'm just going to move you again. Just keep very still. Make it nice and clean. And the back. Excuse me. And when you are cleaning your ears, and I'll tell you how to do that afterwards, it's really important to make sure that you don't forget the back, and you get the back and the front. Okay? Perfect. So you're all clean there. Next I'm going to just go ahead and take this marker and just mark the dot where I'm going to do the piercing, okay? And of course you can tell me if that's where you want it, if you want it higher, lower, whatever. It's absolutely up to you, but I'm trying to make them completely, even and straight as possible. So If you want to just keep looking dead straight ahead of me, keep your head straight. Okay, so I'm going to kind of line it up here. Your nose, make sure it's dead centered. Okay, that looks very, yep, that looks perfect. So now I'm going to try and do the exact same thing on the other side. So we're going to line it up. And round it back here, and okay. So I'll just keep looking straight ahead. Okay, that looks very even and straight to me. But you go ahead and take a look in the mirror and make sure that you're happy with that. Happy with it? Perfect. Go ahead and pop that away then. Okay, so now we're ready to do the piercing. I use a piercing gun for this. I don't know how you want to do this. Would you prefer to keep your eyes closed, open? Do you need something to hold? We have some like teddy bears and stuff if you need something to hold. If you're feeling a bit nervous. You're feeling fine. Perfect then. I'm going to go ahead and load the gun with the earrings that you chose. You just double, just make sure they're definitely the ones that you wanted, the Christmas trees. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and load that in. And I'm going to get the gun. Okay. And I'm going to line it up. Okay. So, are you ready? Do you want me to count from 3? Okay, just keep super still. It won't hurt, I promise, okay? So, 1, 2, 3. See, it didn't hurt, did it? Absolutely wonderful. Let me just go ahead and just pop the back on, okay? Make sure that that's all in there. Okay. Alright, are you ready for the next one? Okay. Just go ahead and load this into the gun. Okay. And I need to make sure I got the back ready, and I'll pop that over here. Okay. So you ready again? I'm gonna line it up. Ready? 3, 2, 1. All done. Let me just pop the back on. There we go. Perfect. How does that feel? Yeah, it never feels as bad as you think. I think the worst part is just the anticipation of it. Okay. So now you have your beautiful piercings. I'm gonna go ahead and just tell you how to look after them, because you've never had a piercing before, so maybe you just need it explained to you. So you're going to twice every single day, 2 times, do it in the morning, maybe just after you get up, and then do it again before you go to bed, or just in the evening. And you're going to clean it twice a day. Make sure you have clean hands. Wash them if you can. If not, some hand sanitizer will work very well. Just take a cotton round, anything like this, cotton round, cotton wool, even if you haven't got anything like that close to hand, even just some toilet roll or something like that, anything like that, but I recommend something like this because it's super soft. And you're going to use the cleaning solution. Don't worry, I'll get you a new bottle before you leave. Just a dollop of it, and then you're just going to wipe in front of the earring and on the back of the ear, and you will feel it. You'll know if it's got onto the piercing, because it will sting a tiny bit, not anything dramatic. Don't worry, it's not going to really hurt, but it will just sting a fraction because it's alcohol, and that means that it's it's good. If you can feel it sting a little bit, that's a very good sign. Okay, and you're going to do that on each ear, front and back, twice, every day for 6 weeks. Okay, it sounds like a long time, but it's not really. So it will soon be finished, the 6 weeks, and after 6 weeks you don't have to clean it anymore. You can do if you want to, but it'll be healed by then. And then of course you can then change the earrings to studs and hoops and whatever you want. But even though it's the 6 weeks has passed, doesn't mean that you have to change it. I would actually recommend trying to keep those studs in for as long as possible. Because once you start using different earrings that have maybe a thinner, like the stud is a bit thinner maybe, or whatever it is, the post, that's the word for it, the post might be a bit thinner, so then the actual hole can kind of close up a little bit. So it's always good to try and keep the original earrings in for as long as possible. But I know, we all like to change, don't we? So, but as long as you do it for 6 weeks, it will be fine. So yeah, any questions you have at all? No? Okay, well, please, if your ears after a few days are still sore, or they may be a bit itchy for a while, that's all normal. But if that becomes like inflamed at all or start to seep, please give us a call, because that's not what should happen. Infections can be common, but as long as you clean it, like I said, and how to do it every day, you shouldn't have any problems at all. But yeah, I have to obviously let you know just in case. So please, if you have any problems, questions, whatever, just give us a call. Okay, well, I'm so happy that you came in to see me today, and your earrings look so nice. And if you ever want to come back for some more piercings, then please do. Okay, well, I hope that you have a lovely Christmas, and I hope to see you again soon.